It is officially the first day of side dressing. We got corn and beans done last week. Got the planters put away in the barn there. Just hooked the applicator up. Gonna run through this thing. Wanted to pull it in the shop over the winter and start working on it, but time got away, just never got to it. I got it out, unfolded, and ran the pump by hand and got all the row units pumping. Filling the tire up right now. That thing is absolutely amazing. That DeWalt air pump, use it on absolutely everything. It takes a while on the bigger ag tires. That one's not bad because it's skinny. That tire's skinny. But like, I don't really use it on like tractor duals like this, just because of the volume of the tires. It just takes absolutely forever. But got this hooked up. Need to grease everything. We had this idea to spray while we side dress, and me and my dad talked about it for a while, and we had a local fab shop mount this frame on the back, and we mounted a 200-gallon tank back here and just a regular 12 volt, just mounted a regular 12 volt pump right there, and then it mounts to it hooks up to a spray boom that we put on here, and we just run Roundup through it. Never fails. There's always one. Those bearings were just replaced a year ago, I think. So hopefully should, let's see here. Yeah, this should work. Should just be able to tighten that nut up. Hopefully that bearing's not shot. It's tight and that thing's still shaking like crazy. Pretty sure we have bearings. Gotta find out. Yeah, that thing's shot. I don't know why, but this is hands down my favorite punch. Perfect. There is 2 pivot points in here for the main wing that comes out on both sides. I can't get to them when they're folded down. I gotta fold it back up. I'm gonna move this around so I can put water in the spray tank, so I can flush out that spray system. Also, we gotta take the duals off. Well, that's working. Hook this up. I hate these stupid little push things. This O-ring broke. Yeah, that one should work. Oh, that's perfect. Holy cow. Goodness. All right, here we go. Let's put this on. Alrighty, now they all should be coming out nice and good, nice and clean. These are all good. Okay, yeah, that one cleaned itself up. This one was kind of spitting and spittling a little bit ago, but it's good now. Got a nice fan come out of all of them. Both those are good. Yeah, they're all good. Now, taking them off is a whole lot easier than putting them on, because I can just kind of pull the bolts out and just let it do whatever it wants to do, let it fall wherever. So we have a lot of rocks where we're at, and I try my best, especially side dressing. As I'm going through the field, I watch, and if there's a rock, I do my best to try and pick it up, or like when I was running the corn planter. But the problem is, on our tractors, we don't really have a place to put them. Well, this past winter, the same weld shop that we had make that sprayer on the applicator mounted a rock box. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a little tray down there on the right side of the frame, and it's probably got about 3-inch sides on it, and it's like mesh metal on the bottom, so dirt can fall through. And it's actually really nice. It's easily removable. There's two like Reese hitch couplers on the bottom that just have bolts through them. You just take the bolts out, and then the whole thing slides out. That way, if we have to get on, like, because like to change the oil on this thing, the filter's on the right side there. But I haven't pulled it out yet because we just had it put on. I've had no reason to pull it off. But it's very nice. I really like it. It's very heavy, like strength heavy. It's very strong. I've used it to, well, just there, right there, I put that piece of scrap metal on there. And then, well, we got a quarter stuck. And then I've used it also when I was planting corn, because we planted corn with this tractor. It was on this farm right here because we had to use non-GMO corn. I brought some extra corn and threw the bags right there. It's just a nice little storage area. I like it because it's on the side of the frame, like out of the way. It's not hanging out in front. It's not like, I'm not a big fan personally of like the big boxes on the front. I think they look kind of goofy. That's just my opinion. But I like how it's kind of like tucked in the side right there. But I love it. I'm very happy that we did that. Oh, it's a chain. Side dressing corn is one of those things that I really, really enjoy. It was actually one of the first things that my dad kind of threw me in a tractor and told me to figure it out. Obviously he said, you know, don't drive on the rows, drive between the rows and make sure you're on the right row, and figure it out pretty much. He stuck me in a tractor when I was probably, to do this, probably when I was 13-ish roughly. And I love it. You know, I mean, stuff that uses GPS and auto steer obviously has a special place in my heart too. But don't know, side dressing corn, it's one of those things I truly do enjoy, and I would side dress corn all day, and not have a problem. That and spraying, I absolutely love spraying. We got a 100-foot moon self-propelled Case IH sprayer, and you can just fly through the acres with that thing. And I don't know if I could pick a favorite thing to do. I love it all, but if I had to pick a top two, I would definitely say if I had to pick a favorite, it would definitely be a tie between side dressing corn and spraying. I don't know what it is about them, but it's just those are two things that I could just do all day, every day, and never get sick and tired of it. But my dad just pulled in here. I'm gonna check the level on this tank and make sure we're putting on the right amount. By looking at it from here, I think it's okay. We're shooting for 50 gallon, and I planted this field. This, if I remember right, it's like 11.4 acres or something. We should have about 450 gallon left because there was about 1,000 gallon on here. And if my math is playing out correctly, should have used about 550 gallons. So I'm going to check the level, and hopefully there's 450. There was exactly 450 in there, so this thing's set right. Went ahead and topped a little bit more off. There's 3 fields here, and the next field I'm going into is 9.5 acres, and I had 9 acres of product on the applicator. So I just topped it off a little bit. That way I don't have 300 foot left and run out of 28. Something I like about side dressing in worked ground is 9 times out of 10, I don't have to count the rows. I just look ahead and there's a marker pass right there. And I just jump on the marker pass, I'm good. Now, you can still see it in no-till, but it's a whole lot more evident in worked ground, in my opinion at least, because there's some fields that, like if they have some weed cover on the ground that's just left over after like spraying some dead weed matter, you can't see the marker pass. Not only that, sometimes if the ground was hard when we were planting in it, the marker didn't go in the ground hardly at all. But and I can see both of the tire marks in the ground. I don't know, and the colders grow in the ground better. I don't know. I like side dressing works ground a whole lot better. It's smoother, everything runs better. Well, I'm probably gonna cut this one here. I just got one field left. It's just a small little bit. Thank you for watching. It's my first YouTube video. I don't know how long it's going to be, so if you stayed this long, thank you. So yeah, I'll continue to do my best to make as many videos as possible, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching.